You just got hit with a $300 medical bill, even though you have health insurance. You paid your premium last month. You used your insurance card at the doctor. So what went wrong? If you have ever stared at a medical bill completely confused about why you owe anything at all, you are not alone. Millions of people pay for insurance every single month and still do not understand the difference between a premium, a deductible, and a copay. And that confusion is not just frustrating, it is expensive. Because when you do not understand these three things, you end up choosing the wrong plan, getting blindsided by bills and leaving money on the table. In the next few minutes, that changes. Here is exactly what we are going to cover. First, we will explain what a premium is and why you pay it even if you never see a doctor all year. Then, we will break down what a deductible is and why it trips so many people up. After that, we will explain copays, which are much simpler than they sound. And finally, we will show you how all three costs work together inside one real insurance plan, using actual dollar numbers. By the end of this video, you will be able to look at any health insurance plan and immediately understand what it is going to cost you. Let us start with the one you already know the name of, the premium. A premium is the amount you pay every single month just to have insurance. Think of it like a subscription fee. You pay it whether you use your insurance or not, whether you go to the doctor once a week or not at all. It shows up as a regular charge from your insurance company, and if you stop paying it, your coverage stops. In the U.S., the average individual health insurance premium is around $400 to $500 a month. For a family, that can easily hit $1,200 or more. In the UK, private health insurance premiums run anywhere from £30 to £150 per month, depending on your age and level of cover. The premium is your entry ticket. It keeps you insured. But here is where people get confused. Paying the premium does not mean all your medical costs are covered. That is where the deductible comes in. A deductible is the amount you have to pay out of your own pocket for medical services before your insurance company starts sharing the cost. Let me say that again because it is important. Your insurance does not start paying its full share until you have already spent a certain amount yourself first. For example, let us say your plan has a $1,500 deductible. If you get sick and need treatment that costs $800, you pay that full $800 yourself. Your insurance pays nothing for that visit. Now later in the same year, you need another procedure that costs $1,000. You have already paid $800, so you only need $700 more to hit your $1,500 deductible. You pay that $700, and now you have met your deductible for the year. From this point forward, your insurance kicks in and starts sharing costs with you. Deductibles reset every year, usually on January 1st. So every new year, the clock starts again from zero. This is why January and February are often the most expensive months for people with ongoing medical needs. A copay, short for copayment, is a fixed amount you pay for a specific medical service at the time you receive it. Unlike a deductible, a copay is usually a small, flat fee. For example, you might have a $20 copay every time you visit your primary care doctor, or a $40 copay when you see a specialist. You pay that amount at the front desk, and your insurance covers the rest. In some plans, copays apply only after you have met your deductible. In others, copays apply right from day one, even before you have met your deductible. This varies by plan, which is why it is so important to read the details. Copays also differ depending on the type of service. A regular GP visit might have a low copay. An emergency room visit could have a copay of $200 or more. Prescription copays are separate again. You might pay $10 for a generic drug, but $60 for a brand name equivalent. Now, let us put all three together with a real example so you can see how they interact. Imagine you have a health insurance plan with a monthly premium of $350, a deductible of $1,000, and a $25 copay for GP visits. In January, you feel fine. You pay your $350 premium. Nothing else happens. In February, you visit your GP. You pay your $25 copay. Your insurance covers the rest of that visit. In March, you need a minor surgery that costs $2,000. You have not met your deductible yet, so you pay the first $1,000 yourself. After that, your insurance shares the remaining $1,000 with you based on a split called coinsurance. Let us say 80-20. Your insurance pays $800. You pay $200. Your total out-of-pocket for that surgery is $1,200, $1,000 for the deductible, plus $200 for your share after that. The premium you paid throughout all of this does not count toward your deductible. It is simply the cost of being covered. This is the part that catches most people off guard. Now, let us talk about the mistakes that cost people real money. The first and most common mistake is choosing a low premium plan without checking the deductible. A plan with a $150 monthly premium sounds great until you realize it comes with a $6,000 deductible. If you ever need significant medical care that year, you will be paying thousands out of pocket before your insurance contributes anything. Always look at both the premium and the deductible together. The second big mistake is assuming the copay covers everything. People pay their $25 copay and assume they owe nothing else. But if that visit involved lab tests or specialist referrals, those can be billed separately and may count toward your deductible rather than being covered by a copay. Always ask your provider what will be billed and whether it falls under a copay or will go toward your deductible. The third mistake is ignoring the out-of-pocket maximum. This is the cap on how much you will ever have to pay in a single year. Once you hit it, your insurance covers 100% of covered costs. Knowing this number is just as important as knowing your deductible, especially if you have ongoing health conditions. If this video helped you understand your insurance plan a little better, please subscribe. We put out a new plain English insurance explanation every week. Next, you might want to watch our video on how to compare health insurance plans and choose the right one for your situation. We walk through a real side-by-side comparison so you know exactly what to look for. Before we wrap up, this video is for educational purposes only and is not financial or insurance advice. Every insurance policy is different. Always read your own policy documents and speak with a licensed insurance professional before making any decisions.